Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane, and today I'm going to be bringing to you a video discussing my top 5 North London derbies of all time. So without further ado, let's delve right into it. So, with a North London derby coming up this Sunday in a friendly game, well, we call it a friendly game. Let's be honest, there is nothing friendly about this Sunday's game. There is no friendly aspect about this Sunday's North London derby. It should be called an unfriendly. The fact they're calling it a friendly is a joke. You must call it an unfriendly. It is not friendly. There is nothing friendly. Nothing, right? Friendly about this Sunday's game. As I say, it's going to be good. Both teams going at each other right before the season starts. As I say, I cannot wait. So I thought, in anticipation for the North London derby this Sunday, why don't I bring to you my top 5 North London derbies of all time. Some of them I've been lucky enough to witness, and some of them I just could not include. I could not leave out some of these crackers, as I say. So without further ado, let's delve right into it. So, we will start things off with number 5. It's a Tottenham Hotspur channel. If you're looking for a load of Arsenal wins, then go elsewhere, as I say, because I am going to put a lot more Tottenham wins on here than I do Arsenal. And of course, I'm going to be a little more biased. So, from a Tottenham Hotspur standpoint, number 5 on this list, as I say, Tottenham Hotspur 2, Arsenal 0, as I say, last December. What a masterclass this was from Jose Mourinho. Now, we can forget the way last season ended and the whole, it was just a shambles, weren't it, last season? Last season was an absolute mess with Jose being sacked and the Super League at the same time. And 1 minute we're thrashing teams like Arsenal and City with masterclasses. The next we're getting knocked out of the Europa League by Dynamo Zagreb. It was just, last season was not good enough by any stretch of the imagination, right? But let me cast your minds back to when it was good, as I say, when we were all living in cuckoo land and living the dream that Tottenham were going to win the league. We just beaten City 2-0, just, part the bus. And it really was good at the time seeing us part the bus and just frustrate Chelsea. And obviously the next big one was the North London derby. Came at a time when Arsenal weren't doing well, and we just dominated them. We scored early with an absolute banger from Heung-min Son. Parked the bus, defended for our lives. Harry Kane scores right before half-time, as I say, with another brilliant goal. And then we just sat back. We sat back, let them come on to us, as I say. We only, I think we only had something like 3 shots in that game. We counter-attacked properly twice. And we were so clinical. Classic Jose Mourinho in that game, as I say. Brilliant counter-attacking football. Hence the fact it's number 5 on my list. Moving on to number 4, as I say, another Spurs win, but this one was very good. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Arsenal 2 in 2010. First win at the Emirates for a long time. I believe it was something like 17 years or something since we last won at the Emirates, as I say. And when you calculate that with the amount of North London derbies, as I say, that's a lot of games that you haven't won at a certain ground. So look, we went there with high hopes and we won 3-2. We got that massive result in a really good game. Bale on the score sheet, brilliant in that game. Harry Redknapp era. That was a brilliant game, but we'll get on to the Harry Redknapp era later on, as I say, because we had a lot of good North London derbies under him, to say the least. But look, Tottenham 3, Arsenal 2, as I say, or should I say Arsenal 2, Tottenham 3, as it was at the Emirates. First win at the Emirates in a long time. We went to their place and we demolished them. Brilliant stuff from Spurs. Gareth Bale demolished them. There we go. Not much else to say on that one. And that brings us nicely on to number 3, as I say. Now look, we didn't win this one, but I had to put it on there because of the entertainment. Sorry. Had to put it on there because of the entertainment. Arsenal 5, Tottenham Hotspur 4 in 2004. The invincible season. Now, I know people be like, it's a Tottenham channel, why are you putting an Arsenal win on there? Listen, right, the invincible season, no one could beat Arsenal. Most teams were getting destroyed by Arsenal. What did we do? We went to their place and put on one hell of a fight. 3-1 down, came right back into it. Really unlucky to not win that game, in all honesty, or at least take a point, as I say. Arsenal got very lucky with their last 2 goals in that game, as I say. But look, Arsenal 5, Tottenham 4, don't want to talk about it too much because we didn't win it, as I say. But what an entertaining game that was, and what a fight we put up against Arsenal, as I say, in such a high-scoring game, where the defence was almost unbreakable at the time, with Judas in there. Don't think I'm gonna name his name. I may be giving Arsenal something little to hang on to on this list by beating us in 2004. But if you've come onto this channel and you think I'm gonna say that man's name, then you need to go for therapy. Go to another channel if you think I'm gonna say his name. You think I'm gonna speak about Judas on this channel? No way in hell. No chance in hell, as Vince McMahon would say. But look, Arsenal 5, Tottenham 4, entertaining game, as I say. We move on, and that takes us nicely on to number 2. Now look, unluckily I wasn't alive to see this game live, and I wish I was. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Arsenal 1 in the 91 semi-final of the FA Cup. We had a song about this game, as I say. We're off to Wembley because we beat the Arsenal. So good. Paul Gascoigne, the hero himself, as I say. And in the 90s, you know, my old man's told me all about it. Gascoigne was the man for Spurs and England, as I say. But look, we're not here to discuss England. Paul Gascoigne with an absolute belter of a free kick to take us to the FA Cup final, where we did actually win that FA Cup. But look, Gas's mental free kick, absolute banger of a free kick, as I say, beating the Arsenal in a semi-final to knock them out in a competition that we were going to win. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff, as I say. And that takes us nicely on to number 1. We didn't win this game. Neither did Arsenal. But what a game of football. In my opinion, the most entertaining North London derby of all time. Tottenham Hotspur 4, Arsenal 4, as I say, from the Emirates, at the Emirates. What a game of football, as I say. What a game of football. Absolute class. It had everything. It had brilliant goals to last-minute equaliser drama when we were, as I say, 4-2 down, and we came back in the last 15 minutes, as I say, and in the last minute, as I say, we managed to get a point at the Emirates. Now, I understand we didn't win this game, and a lot of people would say the 3-1 was probably better because we did go on to win it, or the 2010 bun. But listen, this game of football could not be underestimated how good it was, as I say. Tottenham 4, Arsenal 4. Arsenal take the lead early, as I say. You know, we fought it back. Then it looked like they were going to blow us away, 4-2 up. And what did we do? We came back into it, as I say. We scored. And then we bagged another one, as I say. I can't exactly remember who it was who scored that second goal to make it 4, as I say. But look, what a moment it was, and what a time it was to be alive. I was only a couple years old at the time when we won this game, so I don't really remember it. But all I remember are the stories of my dad chucking me around the room when we did win this game, as I say. But look, I mean, not win this game, when we did score the equaliser. But there we go. Thank you all for watching my top 5 North London derbies of all time, as I say. If you want to see more content on the channel, smash that subscribe button. Give it a Mike Tyson 1-2, an AJ 1-2, or an Usyk 1-2, whatever way you want to go about that in September. Whoever think you're going to win. But hey, this is not a boxing channel, this one, as I say, it's a football channel. So look, if you're looking for boxing content, go elsewhere, although I do love my boxing. I'm rambling on again. Let me stop talking. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, come on you Spurs.